I'm Russell.
And I'm Graham. Of course, we're Air Supply, and you're watching The Pavlina Show.
We love her. We love you, Pavlina.
She's beautiful.
Do we look good or do we look good? Okay. Hey everyone, it's Pavlina from The Pavlina Show, and I am here in New York City in BB King's at Times Square, and I am here with Air Supply, who are celebrating their 40th anniversary. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great. How about you?
I'm very good, thank you.
I'm well too, thank you.
That's awesome, and I love your glasses.
I love your glasses.
Thank you. We were talking about this before.
I love your
It's
shoes
great.
too.
Thank you. What is it like?
And your phone case too.
Oh, thanks. Yes, eat cake for breakfast. It's a life mantra.
Very cool.
Yes, yeah, I live by that. So anyway, so you guys are celebrating 40 years. Like, that's a long time. How do you guys keep going and everything like that?
We just keep working all the time, and we don't have time to think about it.
It's like, oh yeah, 40 years went by.
Yeah, I know. It's quite amazing that it has gone by. It feels like just yesterday when we were beginning, doesn't it?
When we were fab.
Yeah. When we was fab.
Yeah.
Yes, that's amazing. That's awesome. So when you guys started out, what were you hoping for?
Just to make a record and to work together. You know, we wanted to work together, but to maybe make a record so that we figured if we made a record, it would be there forever, and our great-grandchildren will be able to say, my great-great-grandfather made this record a long time ago.
You know, that's interesting because I did an interview for Australia yesterday.
Yeah.
And I said the same thing.
Did you really?
When I first saw the physical recording, I said to you or the producer, Peter Dawkins, this is forever.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to die in 50 years, but this will, yeah.
That's amazing. That's so cool.
Yeah.
It really is. And actually, I interviewed you guys a few years ago. It was back at the Strawberry Festival in Plant City.
Yeah.
So did you guys enjoy that event? Because I remember you guys had some very awesome fans. And even now, you guys just had a meet and greet. You have very, very dedicated fans.
Well, they are very dedicated. I think after all this time, they've figured it all out, and that we're nice people, and we meet them and say hi, and they bring us cakes and cookies and things. And they write us long letters about things, and we've become like a
Family, man.
family.
Yeah, that is so fun.
Good interjection.
Yeah.
He's good at those one-word things.
Oh yeah, like the quick little splurging.
Boom, he was right there.
Performing most of your lives, do you guys ever get nervous? Does anything going to an award ceremony or something? Do you ever get ooh, you know?
I don't get nervous, but Russell does. He has enough nervous energy for both of us.
Yeah, I don't get nervous at award show because I don't have to perform.
Well, there
I
you
just
go.
get to drink wine and hang out with famous people.
Being here in New York, how has that been? What's new with being in New York?
Well, it's always different. You know, Times Square seems to get bigger and bigger and more visually exciting every time we come here. But it's always great to be here. It's one of the biggest cities in the world, and New York is where it's at, baby.
Yes.
So it's nice to be here. And I went to see the Viking exhibition today on.
How was that?
It was really excellent.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've been wanting to see it because I've been seeing the ads everywhere, and I'm just I need to know if I need to
Really
see
cool, and there was like 3 people there, so it was wonderful.
They have a bad football
Well, there you
team,
go.
but that's another story.
Oh, okay. That's yeah. Did you enjoy the Viking expedition?
Oh, I didn't go.
Oh, you didn't go? Just you went?
I had Mexican food
Yeah.
instead.
Yeah, we don't hang out usually in the day together.
Oh, really? You have to have some out of the 40 years. You have to have some time apart.
You know, we don't choose to. It's just, I mean, he's a very different person than me, and
Okay.
Yeah, our tastes are totally
but we love each other like brothers.
brothers.
And, yeah, we do our thing.
Crazy. Do you guys have any special quirks that you guys do before a show or anything?
We have a ritual, that we begin about half an hour before we go on, and it's the same thing we do every night, just to get in that channel, in that lane, and we do that every night, and then it gets us mentally prepared.
Yeah.
And then we get on and gives us energy, and then we just burst onto stage like a spring bloom.
Yes. That's so exciting.
That was very poetic.
Oh, that's me.
The poetic one. Every song for a lot of artists are kind of like their children. What is... I know it's probably hard to choose a favorite song, but do you have a song that would be your favorite?
I have 2 of them. All Out of Love is my very favorite.
Yeah.
And we usually close the show with that. And once we play that song, you can't do any more than that in my mind. Yeah. But Lost in Love changed our world in 1980 when it was released worldwide. So they're my 2 favorites. They are like our kids. We care about them and try to nurture them every performance and give it our all.
Yes, definitely.
I agree with that. I love those two because they began our career and they've sustained our career for such a long time, you know. But there are not just those two, but a lot of the songs have been with a lot of people for a long time. You know, they've gone. I mean, 40 years is a long time to keep remembering songs, but people do. You know, young people like yourself, and it goes through a whole new generation.
I know, and I love your guys' music. I listen to it all the time.
That's cool. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, so I remember the first time I interviewed you guys, it was a while ago, and I was, a lot younger. So when I first heard it, I was like, this is cool. And then I was just going through my, iTunes and everything, and it was just like all this Air Supply stuff. It was pretty cool. I was like, hey.
There's and if you get on iTunes, there's a lot of songs there. It's like, whoa. You know. But that's cool. I mean, it's a career and several generations. But that's good. You know, that's our life's work and our body of work, and we're very proud of it for it to be there.
It's weird too. Once again, this is like a yesterday story. I was leaving from Atlanta the other day, and I was in the lounge with Delta, and this guy said, "What do you do for a living?" And I go,
"Oh my gosh!"
I sing with a band, and he goes, "What's the band?" And I said, "Air Supply." And he goes, "I've never heard of you," which never offends me. And he said, "How do I get hold of your music?" And I Googled us, and I went,
"Oh yeah, it's just all
like
these
25 pages of songs." And he goes, "Wow." I said, "Yeah,
I believe he had never heard of us."
Yeah.
Hey, you know, some people live under rocks and other people don't.
Maybe he was a Tibetan monk or something.
Yes, you know. Yeah. That is so funny. Does that probably doesn't happen often then? You know, like.
No, usually people know who we are.
Yeah.
You know, and if they don't know who we are, then they say what songs, and I tell them one of the songs, and they go, oh wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys, thank you guys so much for talking to me.
You're welcome. It's always a pleasure, Pavlina.
Thank you.
You're a lovely girl. Thanks for being with us.
Just